Hello student. Today we will learn third unit, that is a plastic processing. Plastic processing is an important and very much interesting unit in our syllabus of manufacturing processes. Number of processes are there in this plastic. Means processes are there which we have to study. Yes, plastic processing third unit, it has only theory, no numericals. We have to study various processing methods of plastic. Okay. So, for example, first of all, before going to study that, we should know what are the various plastic processing methods. For example, compression molding is there, extrusion, injection molding, calendering. Okay, vacuum form. These are the few plastic processing means how plastic is processed, that we have to study in this unit. In short, means how plastic components are formed. For example, this is a bottle. We can see how this bottle is produced. Okay. So what are various things? For example, bucket is there, bottle is there, bottle caps are there. Number of machine components which are made up of plastic gears are there. How they are produced? So we should know how plastic process, how plastics are formed, how plastic components are shaped or they form. So for that purpose we are studying this unit, plastic processing. Okay. So as nothing plastic is there, we know that various types of plastics also are there: thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. Thermoplastics and thermoplastic are the soft one. Thermosetting plastics are the plastic which are, when we are hitting the plastic, once they are set, they are set. They cannot change. They cannot shell. They do not change their shape after heating. They are permanently set. Once heated, once they are set, they are set. So they are not recycled. But these thermoplastics are the soft plastics. Okay. Plastic processing methods, as I said, for example, extrusion, compression molding, compression molding, injection molding, calendering, blow molding, rotational molding, vacuum forming. These are the important plastic processing method in this unit. All the students should know what is extrusion process, how extrusion process is carried out. Okay, we should watch the video of the extrusion process. We should know what is compression molding, how it is carried out, okay, which material is used. Okay, various things. Injection molding. What is injection molding? What are the components produced by injection molding? What is the difference between extrusion and injection molding? Both the process look similar, but certain difference is there. Then what is calendering? What are the components produced by calendering? How it works? Blow molding. What is meant by blow molding? What are the for example, blow molding components? Bottle. Okay. Rotational molding component. What is rotational means? That is a water tank, plastic water tank. That is made by rotational molding. Certain kind of rotation of the mold is there. Okay. Vacuum forming, with the help of formation of the vacuum, certain kind of plastic components are formed. That is called the vacuum forming. So, student, what is our main intention is that we should know each and every process, how it works and what are the application of the process, and we should also study what is the difference between these processes. When we say that, what is the difference between extrusion and injection? You people should be in a position to describe their difference. Okay. Okay. Blow molding. What is the difference between blow molding and injection molding? Obviously, certain differences are there in processing method, their applications. Okay. Next, this is the extrusion. First process we go. Extrusion. How do you mean by extrusion? You can see here. This is the extrusion setup is there. This is a plastic granules. This is a raw material will be fed from hopper. Plastic granules are fed on the hopper. Then this is the Rotating screw will be there, rotated with the help of motor, electric motor. It will be continuously rotating, and these are the heaters for heating the plastic material so that it will become soft. Okay, the soft material will be then carried out by the rotation of the motor. It is going to rotate, then it will be pushed forward. Again the material will fade, it will push forward, and this is the die opening is there. Okay, this is the die cavity, and these are the die opening. You can see this is the die opening, this one and this one. So material is continuously extruded. Material with the constant cross sections are produced by extrusion. For a constant cross section, for example, pipe is there. Plastic pipes are having the constant cross sections. When these pipes are produced, whatever the lengths are required, we are going to cut them at a particular point. When we require certain meter length pipe at this required length, we are going to cut them. Okay, so constant process is there, and at a particular position, for example, this length is required, it will be cut over here. So extrusion products are the constant cross section product. This is the, please remember this. Okay, so this is theory. Continuous process used to produce both solid and hollow product that have a constant cross section. Example, window frame, hose pipe, curtain track, garden trellis. These are the few items which are shown. Example, thermoplastic granules are fed from a hopper. Which plastics is used for extrusion is thermoplastic. Granules are fed from a hopper by rotating through a heated cylinder. The tapered screw compact the plastic as it becomes less size. The die which is fitted to the end of the determine the cross section of the extrusion. This is also one of the figure related with the extrusion. Produces tubes, rod and other shape continuous form length. Heated polymer is fed into them. You can see here. Heated material fed, it will be heated. Rotating screw will be there, and this is the die. Interchangeable die means, doing by interchangeable means if according to the requirement we are going to change the die. Here interchangeable, it can be changed whatever the shape is required. It may be a square shape, it may be a C shape, it may be a round shape. Whatever the shape is required, we are going to fix the die over here, and the same material will be extruded. Cooling chamber is there over here, then extrusion will be there here. This is extrusion is part of window sill made from. This extrusion is a part of a window sill made from thermoplastic. Now injection molding, which we will see in the next lecture.